Yeah, hello. So, today I'm going to do some programming. I have a web application that I need to work on. So to start with, I'm gonna just write down on paper some stuff that I need to get done. Oh, hello, Yasin Rami. I remember you. Welcome yourself. Hope you're having a good day. Basically, today we're just gonna do some work. So let's see. I need to make a developer panel so that I can easily access some stuff. Need to make that for the administrator as well. Hello, Yasin. How are you today? Down in Egypt. What else do I need to make? Oh right, I need to make sure the hardware is working properly. Hardware tests. Then graphs for donations. The thing I'm making today, Yasin, is it's a web page for my boss. He wants to run some model trains over the internet. Graphs for donations. I need to make a selection screen for the trains. I need to use Ajax to make that update in real time when trains become available, I suppose. I need to make some hooks to render a train available or unavailable. What else do I need? Oh yes, a nice menu navigation bar. So I think that's good enough for the list of stuff I need to get done. So time to write some code. I'll just get my programs up there. Let's see. Oop. There it is. Is the text large enough, perhaps? Maybe I need to make that bigger. No, it looks readable. Alright. Then I need my terminals. Like that. Now I need to get to the correct directory. Desktop train server. There we go. Then I also need my version control running. There we go. That text could be bigger. Yeah. Like that. Which also needs to be in the correct directory. Desktop train server. Like that. I suppose now's the time to put on some music and get to work. We're having a beautiful day today up here. The sun is shining. It's 10 degrees Celsius outside. Quite a lot warmer inside, but yeah. Oh, also I need a web browser so we can see the results of what we are making. Okay, so let's see what I've been doing lately. Services for getting and setting the Advantech digital output. Create a user with an access token. If a donation has processed properly. We've made a secret web page only available to donators. Is there anything more? Not much. Okay. That reminds me, I need to also write down the what was I thinking? This. Yes. An administrator should be able to grant access tokens. There we go. So let's get started on a developer panel. Let's see here. I'll just make this nice and simple. Dev panel. Then, yeah, we don't need much there. Create a new file called dev panel. In here, just put a very basic header text. Let's see, save that file in the views folder, in the application subfolder, dev panel. Let's get some coloring on that, make it look nicer. There we go. Now, in the dev panel, we need a button for resetting our user session. Let's see, input type as button. Maybe I should just make this whole thing a form, maybe. No. We'll make a link and style it like a button, I think. Button class btn. Reset. And that will be a link with class button. The link should go to dev / session reset, I think. Oh, hey there, Goku. I like that you misspell my name every time. I don't mind it. It's kind of fun. How are you today, Goku? What am I doing? I'm working on a web page for my boss. He wants to have this sort of setup where you can donate money to UNICEF, and then you'll be granted access to some nifty features. Doing great, good to hear. We're having a good day over here as well. It's nice and warm outside. So that's the basic one, I suppose. Now we just need to add routes to this page, as well as this this one here, session reset. Sounds tough to do. No. It's a bit convoluted, but it's all fine. And the code platform that I'm using is very well documented, so you can find solutions for almost any problem you might be facing. Let's see, for example now, Rails, routes, namespace, oh yeah, there we go. Right now I'm working on the how the URLs are supposed to look. Have I played Mortal Kombat 11? No, I haven't. I wish I had though. I've seen the latest Mortal Kombat games are very gory, and I like that. With all this X-ray vision and stuff, it looks very good. So we'll just use a namespace. Yeah. Namespace dev. And in the dev space we want to get session reset to our application controller with a method named session reset. And we'll get the root of that namespace to application dev panel, I think. You like Gears of War? It has lots of gore as well. Hey, yeah. Makes the games a little more realistic, I think. So let's see, that's the dev panel. Then the session reset method. There I'll do, what's the word for that again in Rails? Reset user session. Reset session. Nothing worse than that. What else can I do while I'm in the controller? Oh yeah. We'll make some code to find out whether or not we have any access rights as donator. Copy this. We'll define it as what's a good name for that? is user, I guess. So yeah, unfortunately these programming streams are a little bit boring. But I figured why not. Return -1 if there's an error. There we go. Return 1 if successful. Then I can kind of use that, I think. No. Return null and return null and return the user that we have, I think. Yeah. There we go, user. Should make it an instance variable so that it's accessible. So in the dev panel, we'll call that function. I think. And in the dev panel, we'll have a look at whether or not we are a user, I suppose. So we'll embed some Ruby code here. I haven't played the Gears of War series. If I remember well, it's only for the Xbox, isn't it? So let's see here. If user isn't null, then we'll print out in bold letters, hello user. And if we aren't a user, we'll print out something else. You're no user. Angry face. Yeah. Let's try that out and see if that works. Let's start up our server and test this out in the web browser. Well, it's pretty slow to start up. You know what, I'll go grab a coffee while I wait for it to start. Never fear, coffee is here. Oh, looks like I've made a mistake. Yeah. Easy mistake. Syntax error. There we go. Restart, please. Hey, there it is. So, open our web browser, then localhost, what the fuck? Can't be reached. What have I done wrong now? Route path not specified. What? 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 What the fuck? I've made a grievous error, haven't I? Which isn't fun. Must be something wrong done in the routing here. Let's just try that, I suppose. Or maybe I should whoops. Damn it, Chrome. Make sure I'm doing this the right way. Let's see. Scopes and namespaces. I don't see the problem really, but let's try restarting, I mean. Oh, yeah, I'm stupid. Had an error there. Unfinished line of code. Now, in the development panel, once the session has been reset, I suppose we should redirect the user to somewhere. For example, just dev, I guess. Yeah. There we go. That's our landing page. Now let's go to dev. If that's possible. No? No. What are these errors we're getting here? Undefined method status for donation. Yeah, but what? Oh, in the donations index. Whatever. Dev path. Okay. Set to but what? Why didn't that work then? It should work just fine. No? Son of a bitch. That's an interesting error. I guess I'll have to read up on these namespaces a little more. Oh, really? I have to move the files as well? Well then, fuck it. We'll type all the shit out manually. So, screw this line, screw that line, get dev, and dev/session reset. You what? user isn't nil, then... Oh, looks like I've forgotten something somewhere. Yeah, in here. What is this error saying? Just rename this method here. User check. Seeing as this method should return a user and set it as an instance variable, I suppose. Let's try that. Still get the same error, don't I? Oh, right. I need to specify the name properly. There we go. Maybe that helps. Or not at all. Yeah, that didn't work. So oh, I see what I've done. This equal sign isn't supposed to be there. There it is. You are no user. Good. Let's reset our session, see if that works. Yes, good. So let's try making a donation with our test accounts. Log in to PayPal, please. Now it looks like my computer isn't handling this very well. The streaming, I mean. I'll close down some windows and see if that helps. like that. Yeah, yee. So, onwards with the donation testing. Pay now. Oh, some stuff going on in the background there. Nice. Transaction completed. Good. Let's head to the development panel. Sorry, what? Yeah. Oh. Whoops. Typos everywhere. Oh, let's try that again. Much better. Hello, user. Very good. And then I should be able to hit the reset. And I'm not a user anymore. Very good. Very, very good. Excellent. Now, time to commit that to our version control. Let's see the status. Yep. So we'll just commit all of that work. We'll add the new file we've made. And also add the other files. Yep, all of those. Git commit with a message. Simple developer panel with a button for resetting user session. Yes. Now, what else would I like in my developer panel? I think I have routes for this already. Yeah, test rail on or off. I think I'll prefix those paths with dev as well. Just move them down here so they're kind of grouped together. There we go. Then we'll add some buttons for that. Test railing connection. Just copy this stuff. Class button dev. Change the path of this. Test railing. I think that's what it was. No, test rail. Yeah. Turn it on. Yep. Now we'll paste another of those. Test rail off. Make sure the text is reflecting that. Let's see, update the page. Hooray. Test railing connection. Let's see what happens if we try turn it off. Get an error, which is fine, because it's the railing thing is not connected. So that's good. I should have made a thing for that, so that one can tell if it's connected or not. Let's see, controllers, railings, controller. Let's collapse some of these. They kind of take up a lot of space. Let's see. Line 51 here, set digital output. So if con is nil, then we'll make an error instance object, railing. We'll put some text here. Let's see. Could not connect to Advantech, because that's the name of the hardware we're using. Device at IP. We'll insert the IP address. Railing dot Advantech ID. Good. Let's see if I can use this variable here over in the application controller. Probably not. Probably not. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Next, graphs for donations. I suppose we'll need a gem for that. Ruby toolbox. We'll go search for a nice graphing tool. Also, while I'm at it, I should check out my good friend, Danish friend. Let's see here, over on Twitch. He started streaming recently, so I should go check up on him a little bit. Two retards watching videos together. Quality content. So I suppose he's playing more of the oh, sorry about that. Looks like YouTube doesn't like what I'm doing.
Playing on your phone. You're watching this video on your mobile device.
It's a great video.
Give it a few seconds.
It's
I
that.
guess.
So go download the app. It's the easiest one to do it.
Silly, silly, silly. Well, it looks like my video output went straight to the floor there. Sorry about that. Should be back now. So let's have a look. Graph. Graphing is a category, yeah, sure. Chart kick. Create beautiful JavaScript charts with one line of Ruby. Graph. I suppose we'll use this chart kick thing. Let's have a look at the documentation. Create beautiful JavaScript charts with one line of Ruby. No more fighting with charting libraries. Line charts, pie charts, column charts, bar charts, area, scatter, geographic charts. Well, this looks promising. So I suppose we'll just make a per week graph. I think, yeah. User group by day, create that. Yeah, something like that. So let's add that to our files. try out some things. Then install it and see how it looks. See gem file. Yeah, the gem chart kick. Add it to our asset pipeline. Sorry, this is kind of hard to see, but it's fine. Require chart.bundle and require chart kick. And then in our, we'll try that out in our development panel. We'll try a line chart where we take donations and group by week from the created at attribute, and then we aggregate over that. And see how that works. Now I'll have to restart the application, but that's fine. Couldn't find gem chart kick. Oh right, install first. If you want to use it, you gotta install it, right? I kind of forgot. Fortunately, you can't see my desktop being cluttered with stupid files. Now, let's see. Yep. Let's run our application. Fuck, it's bright out. Disgusting. Now, I think I should be able to see some test donations from being grouped by week, since I did some test donations last week. Let's head to our landing page first. Hopefully without any errors. Yep. Yep, there's an error. Hello. That's annoying. Deutsche Reich! Welcome, Yuka. It is, this heis. How are you today, Yuka? Oh, right. I have a stupid error right here. One letter too many. Donation group by week. Yeah, that should be right. Jüdische Untermensch. Well, group by week doesn't exist. Let's try group by day instead. We're doing some web development today, Yuka. Hope you don't mind. I'm gonna be playing some games later today, but that'll be later today, you know. Group by day. Rails group by date, please. Group by month in Rails 5. That's exactly what I wanted. Very good. Let's see, etc., etc. Sample data. Wie geht's? Dein Hund soll dein Mutter ficken. Hey Tash. Good evening. We're doing some programming today because I'm boring. How's your day been? Let's see here. Group by T. Well, let's just copy paste that and refit it to our purposes. Let's see, donations. It's, oh yeah, of course. Oh, I gotta put this in my bullshit. Donations.count. We'll put that in our controller instead. Your day's been good. You've just been smashing out an essay. Nice. It was the one on domestic abuse, was it? And homelessness. That's an interesting conjunction. Let's see. In our application controller, we need to add this silly stuff. Donations is donation grouped by created at dot beginning of month. Yeah. You're almost done. Yeah, good work. Approval thumb. The thing I'm making is a my boss has this pet project of his wherein he has a model railway with a couple of trains, and he wants it to be controllable over the internet with a video stream for each train, and it should be only accessible for people who donate to UNICEF. So I've made a paywall where you can donate, and I've made the railway controllable, but I kind of have to stitch the things together. That train stuff, how's it going? Yeah, it's going all right. We're sort of just putting all of it together. Donations count. Did I have? Yes. And I'm guessing he wants to have some kind of graphing capabilities of how many donations come in per month and stuff like this. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Undefined method group by Harumph. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? I should be able to group things, shouldn't I? We'll try that instead. Chicken nuggets. Have a nice meal, Yuka. I'm guessing. Let's retry this. Method group must contain arguments. Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. Is it? Let's duplicate that line. Comment out this. I'll have to search this. Rails 5 group. Group name. How can I group by date? Such a cute idea. Yeah, it is. I like it. I wish I would get paid more for doing this, but it is what it is. Charity project. This is wrong. Let's see. I need to create a view, something like this, where records are grouped by that single date time field value. You will riot on my behalf. Yeah, drop bears on him. Do that. Do that. Do that, Tash. I would appreciate this. Or slap him with a salmon. Good choice. He might enjoy that, now that I think about it. I'm not sure. But oh yeah. I had a document I shouldn't have navigated away from. Shit. API doc. Where is it? Group. Yes. Group by name. Fuck it, we'll have to try it anyway, I suppose. Let's try the web page. Did I get an error immediately? Yep, I did. Hooray. So perhaps this will help. Yeah, there we go. That's a bar. Or a chart, rather. But I wish they were grouped per day, not any of this bullshit. Your karate training came in handy for once. Well, you have karate. I wouldn't have expected that, Tash. did you learn that because it's cool as fuck, or because it's or for self-defense reasons? Perhaps what I need to do is no, I'll have to research this a little more, I guess. Grouping. Group. There we go. Date created at. I suppose I could do that. Date parentheses created at dot beginning of month, end of parentheses. Let's see if that works. For fitness, because it's cool, and self-defense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. No such column created at beginning of month. Fuck. Fucking Rails 5 group by week. Let's try that. Date truncate. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. That's what I needed. That's precisely what I needed. Was that a string? Yes. So we'll insert that in there. Date truncate month. Let's go for daily donations. Have a look at how that looks like. What the? Come on, please. Please. Why not though? Oh, in Postgres I can do that. Okay. Fucking, I hate this. Let's see. Day. Like this, perhaps. How long have you been, or are you still doing karate then? How long have you been doing that? Oh, come on. Let's just use a gem for that, why not? You did it for 5 years. Oh wow. Stopped when you were 18. What kind of I suppose that's green coloring on the belt, isn't it? I used to do judo back in the day, but I only got to the first level, which is half yellow. Oh, it got too hectic on your schedule. You had the choice to go to Japan in 2020. Oh, that would have been rad. But then you would have to drop everything and commit solely to karate. Oh yeah, fair enough. I mean, if you're only doing it for self-defense, then going all the way with a martial art would be kind of over the top, I suppose. Let's see. Group date. Committing for 4 years of your life and then be indefinitely dropped, having no career, yeah, for a few weeks of fame. Oh no, Tash, it's a few weeks of Japan. Yeah, it's that would be kind of stupid. So group by day, etc, etc. Very well. I'll just install that then. Let's see, where is our gem file? There it is. Group date? Is that the name of the thing? Yeah, group date. Huh. Interesting name. So let's save that, stop our server, restart it, and install the things. Unless you're being paid millions and millions, yeah. Few weeks of fame. Yummy, yummy. Yum, yum, yum. Suppose we can close this file now and refine our stuff. donations.count. Do that. Go in the controller. Then we can do group by day. I suppose. Yeah. Using our time of donation creation. What else is yummy? The Flash Player game. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to make a an improved version of that. I'm glad you liked it, despite the racist words in there. Let's restart the server then and have a look. I'm thinking I could make a in the second version I could have of course have the words and things be dynamic, so that I can add and take away stuff from it. Maybe dynamic backgrounds, replaceable backgrounds, and if words can be replaced and stuff, then I suppose I could hook that up to Nightbot perhaps, and people could add that stuff, whatever. Because the thing you or Liana suggested last night, I mean, doing that at the end of each stream, it would be kind of funny, and it would be more fun if viewers could add in things. To be honest, you never understood those racist words. Well, there weren't very many of them. It's just a sprinkling of N-word. Yeah. You hear a lot of people saying it all the time, especially those people of that ethnicity. Yeah, it's no, that's their word. I'm not being racist when I'm saying that. It's a strange thing, I suppose. Hey, there we go. That's the kind of graphing I was thinking of. So there we go. 3 donations on April 24th. Today is the 25th. Let's do a test donation and see if that changes. Come on, where's the whoop. There's the panel. You find it weird as well? Yeah, I think it's fucking weird. I'm a believer of the all or nothing kind of ruling for such things. So let's see. Donation processed. Let's go to the developer panel again. Hello user. Yes. 2 donations on April 25th. Very nice. Very good. Very good. So that means I can cross that out from my list. Yummy, yummy. Now I need to fix so that the website administrator can grant access to people who haven't donated. So in our routes, I'll define a route for that, or two. Let's see, get admin slash tokens, token grant, I guess. New tokens to we'll just put this in the application controller for now. Application, whoops, I forgot a sign here. There. But yeah, what I'm thinking about that particular thing is like if you identify yourself using that word, then you are effectively you know, if you call yourself by that word and you get offended when other people use that word because of the slave thing, then you're effectively referring to yourself as a slave, aren't you? Which doesn't really improve things. It's like if you identify as being oppressed and there's nothing that's gonna change that, then how will you ever get out of that ditch? If that makes any sense. No, new tokens. Applications slash new tokens. Then we'll make a post or patch. Is it? Yeah, post to admin slash create tokens to the application controller with the method create tokens. Simple enough. Oh yeah, there's so many songs with that word. Drake, Kanye, Beyonce, etc. They don't get slammed for it. Yeah. If you say it, it's a big no-no. Yeah. It's ridiculous what people get up to nowadays. Like the I've told you about that Zelda forum that I used to visit with all those trannies, transsexuals. One of the administrators there was a transsexual with a particular knack for getting offended. He or she would get offended if you said the word transsexual, or if you referred to that person as a transsexual, It was like, no, no, no. I'm a lady. Or whatever gender it was. You like the all or nothing thing as well? Oh, hey, Niall. Hey, buddy. Have you had a nice day at school today? You had a test, didn't you? Although there are some exceptions to that rule where you believe there should be... I suppose. I suppose so. Where was I again? Oh, no, 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 Niall, you're not late. You're a dog. Who's a good boy? You are. New tokens and create tokens. That's what I was... New token? Is that it? No, plural new tokens. And create tokens. And a nice day. We're talking about school here. Yeah, school can be good at sometimes. Test days are a bit boring though, I gotta agree. Can't go have fun with your friends in the recesses. That's a bit boring. Yeah, Tash, another thing about that administrator. You know Stephen Fry, right? One time on QI he said something about how getting offended and just saying, wow, that's offensive, doesn't always help, or you know, it doesn't really sometimes it won't really get anything productive done, right? That's the gist of what he was saying, kind of. And that admin got so upset by just that statement that she decided, no, I'm not gonna watch anything with Stephen Fry ever again. It's ridiculous. One token. No, I'll have to let's see, user as user.new, create tokens. Now I'll have to dive into some old code. Maybe she was on her period. Wow, Tash. That's some bitch talk right there. You were just focusing on something else, so just tuned out of my talking. Oh, that's alright, Niall. I said it's a bit boring on test days because you can't have fun with your friends during recess. Makes it extra boring, you know. Railing new from parameters. Let's see here. What parameters do I need? Just an email address, I think. I can say that cause I'm a whammo. Sure enough. It's a bit insensitive though. Maybe she was just on her period. Her imaginary period. You had a nightmare of a person today? Tell me more, Tash. I like it when you get bitchy. Parameters, email, yes, yes, yes. Oh, I suppose I could just put this code in some other controller that I already have. Or not. Shit. Ay, ay, ay. A bit insensitive. Yeah. She does need a tissue. Or like a truckload of tissues. We'll just go with this bullshit here. Oh. User is new user. Oh, yes, yes. Using the email provided. Let's just stuff that in. Shorten this down a little. You've reached a stage where you can't deal with bullshit anymore. That's fair. If you have a problem and you vent to me about your problems, okay, but yeah, one should do something about that oneself. Yeah. I ain't got time for you. Deal with your own shit. But yeah, I suppose sometimes you gotta vent before you you need someone to ping pong the ideas off of. But yeah, if it's just complaining, then it's not gonna help really. Was it by any chance the ones you were having trouble with the other day? How's my webcam looking at the moment anyway? I think maybe I have some glare. Oh, it looks alright. Good. So, new user created by the admin. We need to reuse the code for when a donation is processed. We go to services, PayPal, process donation. You'll pat them on the back and give them hugs. Just cause. Yeah, I can agree with that. It's like, at least provide a good reason for not doing that. Let's just copy paste all this code. Yummy, yummy copy pasting. get back to the controller here. Remove all the unnecessary stuff. So we don't need a new donation. We don't need this. None of this. And none of that. None of that. Yes. Actually, I should just use that code as well. Do a little switcheroo here. Like this. Save the user. Do nothing about that donation. Let's see. You're not listening for 2 hours. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. So now I need a way to claim a token, I suppose. Create a user session thing. Claim token. It's just the mood you're in. You don't have time for time wasters. Yeah. The particular girl in mind decided to have a go at you because you said hi to her boyfriend. Oh, stupid bitches. That's really annoying. Gotta be honest there. Oi, 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 oi. So, oi, oi, oi. Let's see. T is our value here from the parameters. Token. Then I should when I've created a token, I should redirect to some page displaying the information for the token. Let's see, token/show, I think. And I need to have a route for that. Get /token/show to application What? She banned you. He unbanned you and they got in a fight. Good for them, huh? Good for them. She seems like she needs to learn to let him have some interpersonal relationships beyond her. Oh man. Token underscore show. I need a method for that as well. I think maybe I'm You wanted to say he should dump her. Yeah, there is no need to do that. If that's the case, then I'm sure he'll find out on his own. With her help. Oh, I suppose I should just render raw text using the token value. Yeah, so user dot token dot token dot token, I think. I wonder if I'm using that thing correctly. Let's have a look. Rails tokens. To string, huh? Okay. Let's try this. Token like that, and then token underscore, no, to string. There we go. When we claim a token, we should have a user. Let's find a user. Find a user having a token. No, I think maybe I need a where clause for that. Where the token is T, like that, I think. Then we set our session like this. We redirect to our development panel for testing. Let's give that a try. Oh, I need a route for claiming tokens as well. Whoops. Claim token. And in here we put token or something. Yeah. Ugh. You ladies and your lady things. Never ceases to amaze me what kind of crazy bullshit they can come up with. So. Oh, right. I also need to get the views for this. New tokens, create tokens, and claim token. So we'll have a basic header. Language HTML, please. Make it look nice. Create a token. We'll just have a a form. Form. Method is post. HTML reference is the admin / create tokens. Ladies are weird for sure, you know, because you're extremely weird. Nah, you're fine, Tash. I suppose. A little bit. Input type is equal to submit, I think, if I remember this well. Create and of submit tag, I think. Create tokens. Put it in the correct folder, please. Please. You have tendencies. Yeah. Same. I suppose that's just part of the human experience or something. Views, trains. Use one of these forms here. Okay. HTML forms. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's the how's the audio, Tash? I think I'm having a lot of buffering today. Input type submit. Oh yeah, oops. Whoops. So that's one thing. We'll need an input type text. Our name is email. Yeah? Yeah. The video is buffering from time to time. Oh, okay. The audio is fine and crisp. Nice. Yeah, someone is playing in the background. My boy Tom is having a go at, I think he's playing Overwatch. Yeah, Overwatch. Admin/create tokens. Yeah, that should be good for the form, I think. G'day from Australia. Dingo Boomerang Aboriginals.
Hello. Australia.
What else did I need to make? Create tokens. Oh, that was the wrong file. Whoops. Rename the file, please. New tokens. There we go. I still think Dingo Dongos is a good name for the Australian currency. And perhaps boomerangs would be better. Didgeridoos. You are being very quiet today, Niall. Is something wrong? Did you do bad on your test, perhaps? Maybe you spent all of your conversation points during the test today, interrupting everyone when they're trying to do their best. So yes, let's test this stuff. So what was the routes there again? Admin. Yeah. Admin. Create tokens. No, new tokens, of course. So there we go. Create a token. We put in an example email. Tash at Australia. Dingo. We hit submit. And we get an error. Fuck. Damn it. Everything's fine. So that's good, Niall. Legit proper exams with 10 invigilators? What? Invigilator. I've never ever conceived of that word. But yeah, I get what you mean. It couldn't handle the dingo dollaroos. Yeah, something I've fucked up somewhere. Oh, CSRF token authenticity. Fucking yeah. Whoops. My web server thinks the stuff I sent is inauthentic. Oops. So how can I fix that? Let's see. Rails 5 invalid authenticity token. That wasn't very helpful. Dang it.